What's up, y'all? Can you see me? Lighting may not be all that great in this room this morning, but I wanted to go ahead and, before we head out of town, I wanted to go ahead and bust y'all out some messages for the weekend. Does that sound like a plan? Hey man, I just woke up. I'm waking up with you. Anyway, with this video, same rules apply as any other video. Information on scheduling personal readings is in the description, okay? So if you're curious about that, take a look down there. What's up, y'all? I didn't know if anybody was going to tune in this morning. Of course, depending on where you are in the world, it's probably a little bit later for you, but I normally don't come on this early. This is normally my time to sit and wake up and have my coffee. We're going out of town today, though, so go ahead and knock this out before we leave. Blue Ink Zone, thanks for that super chat. Anyway, we got a few of you in here now. Is there any Aries people in here? Short, sweet weekend forecast for Aries universe. What do we got here? What do we got, Aries? Y'all's reading gonna wake me up? Is your reading gonna wake me up? Aries, 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 Aries. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, Page of Wands reversed. Okay. All right, so could be a fire sign that you're dealing with, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. But I feel like there's low communication, okay? Typically when we have a page in the reverse, watching. Somebody here is doing a lot more watching, maybe some Facebook stalking and whatnot. Very little communication, okay? Let's get 4 shuffles here. 1, 2, could be no communication for some of you. 2 more shuffles. All right, so overall is the 5 of Cups. All right, so there's a lot of disappointment here. One, the other, or both of you is very disappointed in the way things turned out, okay? I do feel like this is something that came to an end in the past. For some of you, it's something its ending is very near. If it hasn't come to an end yet, the ending is very near, I feel, for a lot of you here. But I feel like you are wasting no time to release and let go of this, and you're ready to start something new. Okay, you could be dealing with a Leo or a Taurus. I also have Pisces and Libra, okay? I feel like the outcome resting in the current moment here, this right here is a decision that, for some of you, it could have been long awaited, okay? Could have been long awaited, but I don't really feel like there's any wishy-washiness here. I don't feel like there's any contemplation as to, should I have done this? Should I do this? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. I feel like this is a very final decision, and it's just not worth the battle anymore. Not worth the battle. You want growth, do you not? You want something that will actually come together, grow together, and expand into something healthy. And I just don't really think, I'm not really seeing, to be 100% honest with you, anything indicating a high level of toxicity here. Maybe it could, okay? If we keep this going, it could. You know what I mean? But right now, this just looks to me more like, you know what? It just isn't working. It isn't working, and I'm not going to waste a whole bunch of time overthinking this and you know, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to start something new. The Fool card here. Let's see what that's all about real quick. Let me clarify that. What's that Fool card all about for Aries? Ooh, 2 of Cups, dude. Hey. This one jumped right out there, too. I had a feeling I needed to clarify this. There's something new coming in here, okay? You all definitely are probably talking to somebody new. Be careful, though. Y'all know me. I talk about frequency and vibration. Okay, if this vibration is underlying, you want to be careful coming together with somebody new. But it does look like you're taking a new leap of faith here. Somebody new is coming along. Okay, but yeah, as far as this particular situation, again, Taurus, Leo, Pisces, or Libra, could be anybody though, y'all. I do feel like this is a final decision to walk away from this, and I feel like somebody new is either already there, you've already done this, or it's right around the corner. Okay, right around the corner, okay? That's awesome. That's the cool thing about being half asleep, is it's easier to pay attention to your intuition, you know? It's easier to like not overthink, because the thinking brain right now isn't really running at full RPM, so, you know, it's easier to listen to your intuition. Anyway, Taurus, do we got any Taurus people in here? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Taurus. What's up, y'all? Is the lighting okay in here? on my end, it looks okay on the screen there, but on mine, it looks super dark in this room. The sun's not all the way up over there yet. Taurus, what do we got this weekend for Taurus, universe? What do we got? What do we got? Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for the positive feedback. Appreciate it. Weekend forecast for Taurus, universe. What do we got, man? 1, 2. 2 more shuffles here. 2 more. All right, overall, Queen of Wands reversed. You got that Fool card too. Right there in the same spot Aries did. Okay. So y'all are about to take a new leap of faith too. Definitely moving on from something. Some of you could be changing locations. Okay. Some of you could be actually picking up and moving. But there's definitely something that you're transitioning on from. Okay. You could be dealing with a Cancer or a Gemini. But I kind of feel like this is something that with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, this indicates to me a loss of passion over time. Okay, I think this is something you were probably very, very heavily passionate about for a while. And man, I'm gonna tell you what, if Taurus loses interest, man, y'all are, like I said, the most fixed, loyal, stubborn signs of the entire zodiac. So for you to lose passion and interest, for a lot of you, I think this drug on for quite some time. This is probably like nothing new at all. The person you're dealing with here, they miss you. They miss the hell out of you, okay? I don't think they can really quit thinking about you. I think that you probably cross their mind every single day. But they don't really feel a connection quite as intensely as they once did, but it's still there, okay? You're still on their mind, all right? I think that any bad blood that you all may have shared in the past, this person has forgiven you and is letting go of all the negative stuff. But I don't really think they have a desire to open up. Okay, I don't see them headed your way. I don't see any attempt to reach out or reconcile or anything like that. You also could be dealing with a Virgo. Okay, so I feel like the outcome resting in the current moment. Okay, yeah, see, I think that whatever this was that went wrong here, some of you could have been ghosted or abandoned or something like that. But you're keeping yourself busy and preoccupied and intentionally doing what you can to not think about it. But I do feel like you are moving on from this, okay? Kind of like Aries, you got that Fool card right there. Let's see if I can, but it's right under the 6 of Swords though. So again, that's why, I don't know why this came through, but some of you may actually be picking up and changing locations, but there's definitely something new. You're transitioning on into new things right here with the 6 of Swords and the Fool card. 9 of Cups in the reverse, okay? All right, so again, I feel like you're a little bit lonely, but you're doing what you can to keep yourself busy and preoccupied, okay? Because I think you know, a lot of you, maybe not all of you, but a lot of you, this is a particular situation that's cycled many times. Many times, okay? And you're aware that as much as you would like it to work out, if it doesn't work out once, twice, 5 times, 10 times, it's not gonna work out. So you kind of have no choice but to move on from this, is what I'm seeing here, okay? Taking a leap of faith into new things, though I'm not really getting what that new thing is like Aries, but definitely taking a new leap of faith and transitioning on. So it's very, very important to work on that sense of faith, though. That's very important, okay? Very, very important. All right, do we have any Geminis in here? Gemini, everybody get notified? Very unusually small room. Did everybody get notified? Dun, 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 dun. But now usually there's at least like 500 people in here by now. If not, oh well, the playback will be up. You didn't get notified, Brittany? Okay, no notifications, all right. Okay, well, whatever then. Is what it is, but the playback will be up. Anyway, we ain't got no time to worry about that right now. Gemini. Three more shuffles for Gemini, 3 more. I do appreciate those of you that did tune in, though. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. The Fool card. What the hell, man, overall? Okay, so 3 times in a row, 3 signs in a row, that Fool card's popping up. I'm starting to think maybe this could be something collective, okay? That's not very often that the same card pops out at the very beginning of a reading for 3 signs in a row. So this could very well be something collective here, okay? Ooh, Ace of Wands. Some of you are definitely picking up and moving. All right, you do have the Death in the reverse here, okay? So I feel like this is probably a transition, like whatever this situation was that you're moving past. I don't really think you fully moved on from it. Not really, okay? But you're off onto a new path. There's new things coming in for you anyway, okay? Knight of Swords is the outcome resting in the current moment. I do feel like there is going to be new communication coming in here, okay? Could be from a past person, but I don't really think so, because the person you're dealing with, 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, both reversed, I feel like they're getting over this, okay? Whatever this separation was, whatever this is that happened between the two of you, I feel like you could be dealing with somebody that's a little bit cocky and arrogant, you know? Because when you have this 6 of Wands right here next to this, you know, that kind of indicates to me that they may be putting on a little bit more of a show to make it look like they're feeling better than they are. No, don't get it twisted. I think they're getting over this. I do think that they're healing from this. But I think that some of you may be dealing with somebody who is putting forth an extra effort just for you, so that you specifically think that they're doing a lot better than they are. You know that dynamic. You know how that goes. Come on now. But yeah, I do still think that you, Ace of Wands, the Fool card, there's new things coming in for you here. Knight of Swords. Could be a fire sign or an air sign. There's a lot of air energy in this spread, though. A shitload of air energy. Could just be you, okay? But it could be anybody. I think that you haven't fully moved 100% past whatever this, the last transition that you had. I don't feel like you have, okay? With the Sun in the reverse and the Death reversed. Okay, I still feel like you're having a difficult time moving on, but you're moving on nonetheless, okay? I want to see what that Knight of Swords is all about. What's that new communication all about there? That new communication, what's that all about for Gemini? What's that about? Boom, the Empress, okay. Cool, could be a Taurus, but I do feel like there's communication coming in with the intent for something solid, all right? The intent. I don't see any bad intentions coming in here with this new communication, but I do feel like there is the intent to create something solid and real and stable. That's always the intention to begin with, but hopefully we can play our cards right, no pun intended, and actually hopefully have something that does bloom into something successful, you know? All right. Oh, my eye. Like I said, I'm still waking up with y'all this morning. This is way earlier than I'm normally flipping cards, way earlier. Anyway, who was that, Gemini? Cancer, do we got any Cancers in here? Slowly but surely the room's filling up. That's cool though, that's cool. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. If that Fool card comes up for Cancer, King of Swords popped up. King of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but I feel like there's a big wall between the two of you, okay? I don't really feel like there's a really strong emotional connection. Maybe there was at one point, but I don't really see a whole lot of emotion here, okay? Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. All right, the Tower in the reverse. Uh-oh, 8 of Cups. Okay. Death reversed. Yeah, see, so I think this is the person that you're dealing with. Yeah, the person you're dealing with, there's definitely a sense of unfinished business. I think you're walking away from this, though, Cancer. Okay, I don't really feel like... I think you're just walking away from this. You're like, no, it could be an Aries that you're dealing with. But I feel like you're just kind of taking your hands off the wheel and relinquishing control, okay? The person you're dealing with definitely wants to come together with you. If this is somebody you're not currently involved with, they want to come back together with the Tower reverse, 2 of Cups. I think that's the majority of you with the Tower reverse. But even if it is somebody that you are like, you could be living in the same house, you could be actually still involved with this person, they don't want this to end. Death reversed, Tower reversed, okay? They kind of feel like the things that went wrong was their fault. They feel guilty. I feel like they do want to apologize here. But I think this is your energy, honestly. I think this is you. I mean, this isn't typically, this is very atypical of Cancer right here. But for whatever reason, because you have the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Swords, this feels more like you. It's just cold and just, cold and closed off, and just like very matter of fact, I'm done. King of Swords, Eight of Cups. Done dollar, okay? But you're dealing with somebody here. This is an incomplete karmic cycle, okay? So I don't think, the way it looks right now, I don't think you all are going to have anything to worry about as far as getting off the karmic wheel. I don't think you're going to, because this is the right path, okay? If you was ever wanting to get off of a karmic cycle, this is the first step you have to take, okay? If you're too afraid to take this step, then, but yeah, I think that you're hopping off of this karmic wheel right here. The person you're dealing with, I'm not so sure about that. Not so sure about that. I feel like they're clinging to this sense of unfinished business. And it's probably going to take a while for them to let that go. But you know what? That's their problem, not yours. All right? That's their problem, not yours. Cool. Well, that was pretty positive. It's pretty empowering. Yeah, right? Leo. We got any Leos in here? Leo. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Leo. What do we got this weekend for Leo, universe? What do we got this weekend for Leo? What do we got? 4 shuffles for Leo. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Spirit Awakened, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. Hey, didn't this come up for y'all the other day? 8 of Pentacles. Okay, some of y'all could be dealing with somebody at the workplace. Oh man, what do y'all got going on here, Leo? Good Lord Almighty. Okay, so there's definitely a past person right here that it's difficult to say whether or not they're coming back around, because you have the Eight of Cups reversed right next to the Eight of Swords here. Okay. So are they actually coming back around? Page of Cups reversed? It's really hard to say, but you're definitely dealing with somebody who's having a very hard time moving past you. It was your reading, your October reading, wasn't it? Didn't it say the same thing? I'm getting better at remembering readings, y'all. I'm getting better at it. Typically, after I do a reading, it falls out of my head, and I don't remember what the hell it was about, I'm getting better at remembering them, though. And it seems like something very similar to this right here was in y'all's October reading, I believe, okay? I don't really see him reaching out, and I don't really see him actually learning the lesson. Whenever we come together with a person and separate, we all learn a lesson. Well, we're all presented with a lesson. It's up to us to learn it, right? So I don't really think they're learning it, though. Now, I do feel like that's an old past situation here. There's something new here, okay? You all could have an air sign or a water sign headed your way, but there's definitely some new energy in here, okay? Some of y'all could already be with somebody, and this just be like a past energy. You know what I'm saying? Like those of you in a relationship, this could be like an old ex or something like that. And I don't know why, because again, if I remember correctly, your October reading said that, if I remember correctly, it said, you don't really care about this right here, but they're blasting the energy out so intensely that it's coming through. Definitely a past person that has not gotten over you, okay? Definitely. But again, see, you may not even know about this. You may just be like, what the hell are you talking about, right? Because you got the Eight of Pentacles up here. I think that you're dealing with either something new is coming in, or you're already involved with somebody else that you're working really hard on, okay? You're working really hard on. The outcome resting in the current moment, I think with the new situation you're dealing with, there's equal give and take. I think that there's actually work being put in on this. This is going to be successful, okay? It could be somebody at the workplace, but it could be an earth sign. But I feel like whatever you're dealing with now currently, or anything new coming in, Ace of Swords, Two of Cups, is going to be successful, okay? There's actually work being put in on this. On both parts. On both parts. Both of you are working on this. This past situation right here, I got to get a few clarifiers for that. I don't do that very often. I've been doing it this morning just because, like I said, I'm still waking up and my thinking brain isn't all the way awake. So I got to pull some clarifiers this morning, see what's up with this. Okay, the Four of Wands, yeah, they're waiting on an opportunity. They're either waiting on, like those of you who are with somebody, they're waiting on y'all to break up. Those of you who are out dealing with somebody new, they're just waiting on an opportunity, I think, to try to slither back in. But it doesn't really look like that opportunity is becoming available. It really doesn't. They're getting tired of waiting, but they're still really, really unable to move on from this. So, okie dokie. Wow, Leo. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with y'all. Hopefully that goes okay, goes smoothly for you. Anyway, though, the show must go on. Livia, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. All right, that was Leo. So now we're on Virgo. Now we are on Virgo. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, go. All right, 4 shuffles for Virgo. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Seven of Cups, cool, right on. Oh, there you are. Some, whoa, my throat double clutched on me there. Hooey, shooey, dooey, looey. I might need to get some sage in the air here in a minute. Some of you are stepping out of your comfort zone and dating around. Ooh, there's definitely new things coming in for you here. Definitely new opportunities. But I think it makes you feel a little bit weird, Virgo. I think it makes you feel a little bit off and a little bit weird, and you're a little uneasy about this, okay? You got Page of Pentacles and Page of Cups. 7 of Cups overall, okay? So, like I said, some of you are actually going out this weekend with like an open, I'm willing to let something new in. But with the Virgo card here in the reverse, could be another Virgo headed your way, but it's in the reverse here. So not only are you getting out, with the Hermit being in the reverse, you're getting out, but this is Virgo in the reverse. It makes you a little uncomfortable. You're a little bit weird. Any new communication that comes in. Some of y'all are, maybe if you go out to a bar or something like that, those of you who do those types of things, or go out to eat or go out and do something, you know, people may be trying to, hey, what's up? What's going on? You know, and it makes you feel a little weird. You're like, why are you talking to me? You know, that's kind of what that feels like to me. And dude, I'm going to tell you what, I got Moon and Rising in Virgo. I totally feel that. All right. When somebody strange randomly comes up to me and says, hey, how you doing? I'm like, you know, I'm the same way. But that's kind of what that feels like to me right here. Yeah, man. Dude. Okay, so I think this could be some past energy here. 10 of Cups reversed. But you got a lot of new things headed your way. A lot of new things. It's really hard to say. I'm not really seeing a whole lot of past energy here. It could be for some of you, okay? But dude, you got all these pages here. Cups, Wands, and Pentacles. Okay, there's all kinds of new offers that are being, and Knight of Wands, okay? Could be an Aries headed your way. But I think right now what you're trying to do is not allow yourself to fall into any, I don't want to trip and fall on feelings again, basically is what I'm seeing here, okay? I don't want to trip and fall on some feelings again. So I'm doing everything I can to keep myself as emotionally distant as possible. So it's really hard to say what y'all are going to do, man, with all this new stuff headed your way. It's really hard to say. A couple more clarifiers, I guess, will do the trick. Ooh, that one just yelled at me. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I think when it all comes down to it, you're making a very, 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 very hard effort to not trip and fall on some feelings and not, you know what I'm saying, get caught up in the game again to where you get used and abused and manipulated and your heart kicked on, spit on, shit on, chewed up, spit out, and all that good stuff. So you're like, at the end of the day, no, I'm just worried about me. I don't have any time for anybody else's drama. Some of you aren't even going to go for it. Others of you, I just really feel like you're keeping most people, anybody new that comes in, at arm's distance this weekend is what I'm feeling like here. And you know what? That's probably not a horrible idea. We are in the pre-shadow phase of Mercury retrograde, dude. Oh my God, man. And Mars retrograde. 2 really intense retrogrades happening right now. It probably wouldn't be too horrible of an idea to like just kind of stay put and like not try to do anything new, not try to start any new serious relationships or anything like that. It'd probably be a good idea. So I think a lot of you out there, that's probably the approach that you're going to take. Okay, so anyway, I don't really know where to end that right there. That was kind of like that reading ended with a ... What's next? I don't know. That's all that came through, y'all. Anyway, Libra. Libra, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Libra. Librarians. That's what I like to call y'all librarians, you know? Librarians, y'all like reading books? If Aquarius are Aquarians and Sagittarius are Sagittarians, then we can call Libra librarians, right? Don't judge me. All right, 6 shuffles for Libra. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Boom, hangman. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, this looks like a lot of inaction right here, Libra. I'm not gonna lie, this looks very stagnant. Very, very stagnant, okay? A lot of earth energy here. Some of y'all could be dealing with an earth sign, but others of you are just working on your career, working on your finances, working on building an empire. 9 of Pentacles is a very good energy right there. But with this 2 of Pentacles, I feel like, and the Hangman, 2 of Pentacles and the Hangman, there's a lot of stagnation here, okay? A lot of what feels like, kind of like time standing still, you know? Just like watching ticks of the clock. Like that second hand moving so slow. And a lot of you right now, I think, are really, really, really overthinking and trying to collect data and ponder what you're gonna do next and this and that. And I mean, I get it, but don't, okay? The person you're dealing with could be a fire sign. There's a lot of fire energy. It could be an air sign. But, man, I need more cards than this right here. This isn't telling me anything, dude. I definitely need more than this, okay? So I want to know if you're dealing with a past person, new person. I probably nothing new with that 2 of Pentacles and Hangman. I don't really see anything new coming in here. If this is a past person right here, I think that, 3 of Wands. God, dude, no movement. I'm not seeing any movement between you and this person. If you're waiting on somebody to maybe reach out, I don't see it happening. If you're waiting on maybe seeing if a reconciliation is gonna take flight and actually work, I don't see it happening. I don't see a lot of movement here, Libra. I see a stagnant silence. So the person you're dealing with here, I feel like they're doing what they can to try to ignore this with the 8 of Swords and the King of Wands here, okay? 3 of Wands, I don't really see any communication. I don't see anybody reaching out. I think you're waiting on it though, aren't you? Is that what this is about? Is that what this is about? Are you maybe, or for whatever reason, waiting for the next thing to come? Tower in the reverse, okay. So, yeah, I think a lot of you deep down inside are waiting on hearing from some sort of past person, some sort of past situation, wondering if they're ever going to reach out. I don't see it happening anytime soon, Libra. I really don't. 8 of Pentacles reversed. I can only throw a few more cards here on the table. Page of Swords reversed. No, I don't see communication happening. Okay, but, you know, the Page of Swords reversed, you know what that means? It does mean watching, silent, like maybe Facebook stalking or something like that. Stalking the Instagram, you know what I mean? Light guidance. Thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. So, man, I hate to end the reading on a boring note here, but I see a lot of silent waiting, but no action, no communication. Nobody's reaching out. Nobody's saying anything. Okay? Page of, well, look, that's the last card I can pull. Page of Wands reversed. Page of Swords reversed. No. I think for some of you, this is going to either be, look, this is just, all right, all cards off the table. This is just some personal rich advice here, okay? Emily, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. When we find ourselves in a situation like that, you're being provided with an opportunity to create your next path based on your perspective, okay? I find myself in this situation very frequently where it's like, okay, I don't know what's going on here, so I have an opportunity. I have an opportunity to either create something good or fuck this up. And you know what creates that? The way I choose to perceive and react to what's going on. That's what creates that. So you have an opportunity here. You have an opportunity here. Okay? Whenever you find yourself in that stagnant, what's coming next type of situation, either A, oh my God, the worst case scenario, what if the worst thing happens? Okay, well, it may or it may not happen, but I guarantee you things aren't going to happen to make you very happy if you cast that type of energy out. Or B, cool, well, universe is getting me prepared for the next thing. I can't wait to see what it is. Awesome. I can't wait till you show me, universe. That's going to be sweet. It's going to be awesome. I trust you. You have no idea how powerful that is. You have no idea. Very powerful. Okay? Anyway, though, on that note, Scorpio. Scorpio. Do we have any Scorpios in here? Well, we got a decent little group of you in here now, but did anybody get notified? They were saying a few minutes ago that no notifications came through, so. Oh well, the playback is not going anywhere. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. No notification. Okay. Oh well, whatever. Scorpio. Boom, King of Cups. Hey, right on, Scorpio. If you are ever gonna pull an energy, this is the one you want to pull, right? This is one of the Scorpio cards, okay? You are a King of Cups or Queen of Cups, depending on if you are a lady or a gentleman. Let's get 4 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The World card. That's good. 2 of Swords reverse, Knight of Wands. New things coming in. Beautiful. I love it. Ace of Pentacles. Yes. Magician reverse, though. Some of you are allowing your thoughts and your emotions to get in the way of your manifestations. Okay? Let's go ahead and just give the benefit of the doubt and say, yes, we are entering into a Mercury retrograde. We've been in Mars retrograde. But still, though, at the end of the day, you need to be aware of that. And there's some of you who are allowing your thoughts and your emotions to kind of get in the way of what you're manifesting, okay? But you do have new things coming in, which is good. That's a good start, okay? I feel like whatever this past situation was right here could be like one last argument that pops things off, or that did in the past, you know? And the person you're dealing with, I think they're on the same page. I think both of you are if you aren't quite okay with this just yet, very, very soon, very, very soon, I feel like energetically you both are just agreeing that, you know what I'm saying? Let bygones be bygones. It just ain't working, okay? Could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. Some of you could be starting a new job, too. Some of you, Ace of Pentacles. But Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the World card. This is all about beginning new cycles here. Some of you are actually talking to new people, have new prospects coming in the love department. Now, the thing about the World card, ladies and gentlemen, this is the part that trips some people up. New cycle, a new cycle. Man, that sounds good on paper. We get all excited about a new cycle. But then when the new things start coming in, we get freaked out because it's out of your comfort zone. Not repeating an old cycle, not repeating old things that you're comfortable with, repeating new things. I'm sorry, you can't repeat new things, but you know what I mean. New things, beginning new things that are a little bit weird and kind of scary, you know? Pro Arcade, thanks for that super chat, appreciate it. What the hell? Okay, the outcome resting in the current moment is the Queen of Swords. Well, it was King of Swords reverse, and then I pulled this just to see if I could get like a clarifier. Yeah, I think I need another one. I'm not getting a solid outcome. Page of Pentacles reversed. Things are just moving very slow for you here. Some of you are turning down offers as they're coming in, okay? But whether you know it or not, whether you like it or not, whether you realize it or not, you have begun a new cycle. You have shed the old cycle. You've learned all the lessons that needed to be learned with your past relationships or your job or whatever it is that you're coming out of. And now it's time for some new things, new challenges, okay? There will be challenges. Okay, new types of people, new types of relationships, you know? And I think this weekend is kind of that doorway, that gateway for you all. Whether you realize it or not, you're passing through into this new cycle. And it's a little bit rough and a little bit weird, okay? Queen of Swords, King of Swords reversed. Okay, a little bit of imbalance. You're kind of imbalanced here. And again, a lot of you have that little inner voice that's just eating at you, and it's becoming a little bit louder than what you are wanting to let your manifestation see its way through. But there's definitely new things coming in for you. Nothing 100% solid, though. I'm not seeing the Two of Cups. New Ace of Cups. Y'all, man. See, some of you, that was such a diverse spread right there. Some of you are starting a new relationship. Some of you are starting it's new stuff for you. New cycle, Scorpio. I wish that's like way too general for me, but that's what came through. That's what came through. So my advice to all Scorpios is just relax. Take your hands off the wheel and say, okay, universe, you show me what you want me to do. And it will. It will. Oh, absolutely. It absolutely will. Anywho, Sagittarius. Saggy. Do we have any Saggies in here? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Oh, Six of Cups reversed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Some of you are dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Still some animosity from the past, though. One, the other, or both of you still clinging to this negativity and still hasn't quite moved on from whatever that happened that was bad in the past. Let's get 4 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Some of y'all are dealing with a Cancer. Well, could be another Sagittarius that you're dealing with. You also have Capricorn. Okay, so I feel like this is obsession, okay? A lot of us, we get the feeling of pleasure confused with the feeling of love, okay? A lot of people out there get the feeling of self-indulgence and pleasure confused with love. They are not the same thing, y'all. I think the person that you're dealing with is very, very that type. Y'all could be dealing with somebody who has addiction problems. Could be, but I could have been a sex-based connection. But whatever this was, I feel like it's you that's making the decision, okay? Because you have the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords both reversed. So there is no question here. It's not a matter of whether or not this is ever going to work out. For you, this looks like a big fat hail to the nah, right? King of Swords reversed. I don't think you have anything nice to say to or about this person here. King of Swords reversed, okay? The outcome resting in the current moment is the Ace of Cups in the reverse. I don't think this is ever going to take flight or take lift off. Overall is the Chariot in the reverse. This is a big fat no. This is a big fat hail to the no, okay? Sagittarius reverse. It's got you a little bit imbalanced though, Saggy. Okay, there's part of the inside of you that is not in homeostasis, okay? And you think about it, if those of you, when you bring this person to mind, you get pissed off, you get mad, like your body starts reacting as if you're experiencing something bad, right? Temperance in the reverse. I could be sitting right here in the calm, cool, silence, peaceful, of my house on the couch where everything is just peaceful and quiet. But I start thinking about this person and my body starts acting like I'm experiencing this when I'm not. That's not good. That's very unhealthy. They don't tell you that. That right there, just doing that is the leading cause of illness. That's the leading cause of illness. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. That weakens your immune system in a way that you can't even comprehend. That floods your body with toxic chemicals. It's very important that you heal up from this, Sagittarius. Very important. Now, there is a process of things that I have come up with that when people come to me for personal readings that I can give you that aid the process and make it easier, step by step by step by step. But at the end of the day, you're the one that has to heal from this. I can tell you the process, but I can't heal for you. I wish I could. I wish I could. That'd be very nice. Some people would argue, and some people would call me a healer, but I don't see myself as a healer. I can tell you and, you know, trigger within you your own healing abilities, but you have to heal yourself, okay? And this right here looks like something that definitely requires some healing for y'all, okay? Forgive the person and forgive yourself. You have to let it go. You have to let that shit go, okay? Damn, that was intense. That was intense, but the show must go on. Capricorn. We got any Capricorns? Da-da-da-dum. Now we got us a decent little group in here, 517. And everybody keeps saying that they didn't get notified, so whatever. Capricorn. As long as a good 20 to 40,000 of you view this, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Capricorn. Okay, ooh, 8 of Pentacles. No, not Capricorn. Focusing on your money and your finances. That comes first and foremost, don't it? I'll never forget, here recently I went back and looked at the founder of the very first network marketing team that I was on. His name is Eric Goodlife Johnson, if you want to look him up on YouTube. He's a network marketer, he's a successful entrepreneur, and he was the owner of the first network marketing team that I was ever on, okay? And if y'all go peep his channel out, he's a Capricorn. He's a Capricorn, and this is what he'll tell you. It's all about getting money. You know, it's all about getting money. Your number one goal in life is to get money. And that's just, every time I read for y'all and one of these pops out, that dude, Eric Goodlife Johnson, pops into my head because he's a Capricorn and that's what he says. When it all comes down to it, your number one goal is to get money. And I'm like, yeah, Capricorn would say that. But I don't know. I don't know where we want to go with this yet. Let's get 4 shuffles here. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, 3 of Cups reversed, 9 of Cups, yeah! That's what you want. Could be another Capricorn that you're dealing with. But when it all comes down to it, okay. See, I'm gonna read this. I'm not gonna read this as like toxicity or anything like that. Could have been a toxic connection that you were dealing with. But since this is the Capricorn card and I am reading Capricorn, I'm gonna read this as you. Okay, this is on the person you're dealing with side next to the 10 of Wands, okay? So I definitely feel like you're dealing with somebody from the past who hasn't moved past this, okay? King of Wands reversed. Some of y'all could have been dealing with a player. They were just playing games, or so they thought. They thought they were playing you until till it was done, and now they're like, oh man. It started off as just a game. Now it's serious, isn't it? Now it's serious. I was just playing. But now I find something going on in here that I didn't know was possible, right? 2 of Wands reversed. I don't really think that this is a question in your mind, okay? Queen of Wands upright and the 9 of Pentacles. See, look, how many of you have come to me for a personal reading and I explained to you that this is the goal, ladies and gentlemen, not the 10 of Cups. The 10th cup is a bonus cup, okay? The 10th cup is a bonus cup. This is the goal. We all think that we're after a relationship, and we're not. We're not really after a relationship, we're after a feeling. But a relationship is not going to bring that feeling to you. You have to find that feeling first, and then the universe will mirror it back to you in the form of that 10 of Cups, of that relationship. That's the way the process really works. That's why they say you must first love yourself. It's not a cute poetic philosophy, it's quantum physics, okay? And y'all are stepping right into that energy, right into it, okay? That would allow, if you choose to do so with your free will, you to manifest your person. As long as you maintain this, as long as you maintain this energy right here, you'll run into your person when you least expect it. Right now, though, I don't really see with the overall energy being the 3 of Cups. Could have been a third-party situation for some of you. But I feel like 3 of Cups reversed, 8 of Pentacles, I ain't got no time for bullshit, you know? No time for bullshit, no time for going out and partying. It's time to, you know, get down to business, basically. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse and as the outcome resting in the current moment. I don't really think this is ever going to come back together with this person here. And you know what? With you having the 2 of Wands reversed, I don't really think you're interested in that anyway. And this happened to, who was that this happened to? Leo? I think it was Leo. Where I think you're so cool with this that this probably doesn't really mean anything to you, but a person you're dealing with here, their energy is so strong and it's coming through in the reading. It's coming through in the reading, okay? I do think this person is very obsessed with you. And at one point, they were probably just playing. They were probably just playing games, but not anymore. They found themselves really, really, really energetically bound to you by the time it all was said and done, you know? So, but yeah, I think you're on to bigger and better things right now. I don't even really feel like maybe for some of you, I'm not saying none of you care, okay? But I think for the vast majority of you, it's just like, you don't even care. You know, it's like, oh, that's a fart in the wind, basically, right? So, damn Capricorn. Anyway, Aquarius. Aquarius. What do we got for Aquarius this weekend, universe? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, see how this works? What just jumped out for me here? King of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a fire sign. Oh, man, I'm not 100% sure how I feel with that, though. Could be new things coming in. Could be starting a new cycle. Could have completed an old karmic cycle there. Could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. This doesn't look too negative, though. It looks pretty positive so far. So far. Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. World reversed, though. Wheel of Fortune upright, world reversed. That's kind of atypical of... Okay, could be another Aquarius, could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. Yeah, the person you're dealing with, though, I just feel like they have come to conclude that it would just be too much of a battle, too much of a fight, okay? I feel like with the King of Swords and the King of Cups, you all have made tremendous headway in having a very healthy balance between your logical and your emotional mind, okay? You all typically get a really bad reputation for being too logical and unemotional. But I think a lot of you, over the past several years, okay, I say we because I'm an Aquarius too, we have been working to break that stereotype, haven't we? Okay? Because unbeknownst to most people, Aquarians are dude, the level of emotion that Aquarius feels is probably far beyond anything that any water sign could even imagine, right? And that's why we keep it to ourselves, isn't it? Because if we open up and express it, we're gonna look fucking insane. And we know this. But I think over the past several years, you all have been working very diligently to bring in a very healthy balance between the logical and the emotional mind, okay? A very healthy balance. Mojo, thanks for that super chat. Very healthy balance here, okay? But I don't really feel like you fully let go of this, though. The cycle is complete, like the actual doing of the cycle between you and this person. The plan from the get-go was for you and this person to come together and depart. So that part of the cycle is complete with the Wheel of Fortune here, okay? Now, the internal part is still very much incomplete, okay? There's still one more step to the process, ladies and gentlemen. And that is to release and let go. In here, I think I've had this talk with y'all before. And I'm an Aquarius too, so I can poke all the fun I want, right? You all have this really big thing of, you're masters. Dude, you are a master of not letting people know exactly if you don't want to, nobody's gonna know how you feel. Nobody's gonna have a clue. They're gonna completely misread you because you have that ability. But don't think for a minute, for a fucking minute, dude, that just because you fooled everybody around you, you fooled the universe. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh, I learned that the hard way. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, ma'am, indeedy, I did. Secret Squirrel, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. Person you're dealing with, though, the Aquarius card next to the Death card, could be another Aquarius or a Scorpio, but I think that they're in agreement that it's a done dollar. Done dollar, okay? Outcome resting in the current moment is the Queen of Pentacles. So, I'm going to have to clarify that. Because as far as I know, all that is just stubbornness. Stubbornness as far as this decision right here. Okay, not any movement, no reaching out, no attempt to reconcile. And typically, if you have the Queen of Pentacles energy as an energy, like the outcome energy, that's going to be like a solid, dude, you don't want this. You don't want this feeling of unfinished business lingering, okay? Let's get a few cards to clarify that outcome there. Two of Swords, or Two of Wands reversed. Yep, see, that's what I already thought, man. I told you, dude. I already knew it. See, it's just more stubbornness than anything. More, I made a decision, and this is what it is. I'm gonna tell you what, though. A lot of you need to work on this. Okay, whoever this is, some of you Aquarians could be like, dude, I'm cool. What's Rich talking about, man? I've moved so past that. That's a fart in the wind now. Okay, well then it's the person you're dealing with. It's the cross watcher. Whoever is involved here, who still feels this unfinished business, it's got to go. Or you are on the karmic wheel. You are. Whoever it is that feels the unfinished business. If you and this person come together and you depart, this person heals and energetically detaches. They're not on the karmic wheel. You still are. You still are. And you will be back in a lifetime trying to figure it out some way, shape, form, or fashion, learning the lesson again. The lesson's going to be harder next time, too. Okay, so whoever it is that feels this unfinished business, and some of you, it's you, with the Four of Pentacles right here, still clung to it energetically, that's got to go. That's got to go, because this is over. Whatever this is, it's a done doll. It's over, okay? Now it's got to be over in here. If it's not over in here, I promise you, it doesn't matter what everybody thinks. I don't give a shit what the whole planet thinks. The universe responds to real, raw, authentic energy that comes from here. Not what you fool everybody into believing, okay? Trust that. Oh, thanks for that super chat. What's it? What? Light of Love Healer? Light Love Healer? Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And last but not least, Pisces. Pisces. Do. Fishies, there you go. Pisces. Oh, 10 of Wands. Two more shuffles here, two more. Boom! Wheel of Fortune. All right, just like Aquarius. So, that's the overall energy right here. I feel like the cycle between the two of you is complete. Okay? So, very indicative of two fish. If I can even talk right. Very indicative of two fish with their tails tied together, swimming in opposite directions. You have the Hangman and the Ace of Swords. Okay? So, you're off to a new start, whether you realize it or not. I think most of you don't. Most of you don't even realize that you're on a new path. New communication could be coming in right here. But you're still carrying burdens, though. Okay? You're still carrying a lot of burdens from the past. That's probably why you don't realize that you have been on a new cycle. You've been on a new path. A lot of you don't even have a clue. You don't even know, because you're still kind of waiting on some sort of resolution from something in the past. But I kind of feel like with the Wheel of Fortune right here, the universe is like, all right, well, we had time for that. There was time for that, but now there's not. Now it's too late for that, okay? So I'm going to drag you kicking and screaming down this new path. Basically, judgment, man. Judgment in the Wheel of Fortune. There's no time. There's no time to try to fix unfinished business now. It's not going to happen, okay? You're off on a new path, and I feel like you're still waiting on the resolution of something here, okay? You do have a past person here that does miss you. They miss you. It could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. I have Scorpio and Gemini here. But they don't quite feel the connection like they once did. This was a really, really intense connection that was meant for you. Meant for you with the Lovers in the reverse. This connection, again, everybody that comes into your life, there's a soul connection. For whatever reason, you know. But when it's in the reverse, when the other person doesn't really feel the connection, they don't really acknowledge it, you know, when you come together with somebody and you feel like, well, damn, it feels like that impacted me more than it did them. It's because that lesson was for you, not them. Now they'll go off somewhere and they'll experience the vice versa. We both all of us, we impact people in both ways, you know. Sometimes you'll connect with somebody and it seems like you impact them greatly more than they impact you, and the other way around. But this one right here, I feel like was a huge, huge pivotal learning lesson for you. For you, okay? Pisces is a master energy, okay? That does not mean that everybody that possesses it is a master. Absolutely not. But it is a master energy, okay? So a lot of you get drugged through the pits of hell, right? And that is part of dealing with that energy. That's part of it. You get drugged through the doo-doo fields, man. And you come out a lot stronger on the other end once you learn how to drop this. Once you learn, and I've met a couple of master Pisces. Oh yeah, I've definitely met a few, okay? And you know what they do? They know how to drop this. They don't carry all the burdens from their past. They don't cling to the past, you know? And, but right now I do think that you all have something new coming in, okay? The outcome resting in the current moment is the Nine of Pentacles though. So some of you are taking this really, really slow. Others of you are probably gonna choose to be single and just choose to like sort this out all by yourself. Okay, I think like I said, this is a universal final decision. You know, we're given that wall of time, like to sort things out and to work things out and to figure things out. But then after a while, the universe is like, all right, time's up, and that's now. That's now. Okay. So new things coming in, new communication coming in. I don't know how interested you are right now. I don't know how interested you are right now because it looks like your mind is too distracted by other things. Okay. Anyway, I feel like the messages all my signs needed to hear have come through. I greatly appreciate all y'all for tuning in and playing along, man. Thank y'all so much. Remember, I'm going out of town today. That's why I went ahead and busted this out so early in the morning. I will be back on Tuesday. We're going to California, and we'll be back on Tuesday. So remember to look in the description of the video for information on scheduling personal readings. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. All right? Y'all have a good one.